For the longest time, the official story was that the remote island of Madagascar was settled by people from nearby Africa. I mean, it makes sense, right? Except, that story is completely wrong. The real story starts over 4,000 miles away, across the seriously treacherous Indian Ocean. It begins with a forgotten dynasty of sailors who turned the sea into their personal kingdom, long before Persian and Arab merchants ever showed up. So, how on earth did they pull off these seemingly impossible voyages? And hey, if you enjoy stories that flip what you thought you knew about history on its head, do us a favor and hit that like button and subscribe for more. For ancient Austronesian sailors, the ocean wasn't a barrier. It was a highway. Their genius was in figuring out the monsoon winds. These weren't just random gusts of wind. They were predictable, reliable currents of air. For half the year, the winds blew steadily in one direction, and for the other half, they completely reversed. This created a natural two-way highway for trade and exploration. Using this knowledge, they built impressive trade routes that connected Southeast Asia to India. As early as 500 BC, their not-so-secret weapon, the outrigger canoe. If you don't believe me, just look at the 8th century Borobudur temple in Java. The carvings there show these incredible double outrigger ships, massive vessels clearly built for long-distance travel. With their unique tripod masts and amazing stability, these ships were the cutting edge of naval tech, fully capable of crossing the open ocean. All this maritime expertise eventually led to something huge, the Srivijayan Empire. Rising to power in the late 7th century from its capital in Sumatra, Srivijaya became a thalassocracy, an empire of the sea. Its navy didn't just sit around, it projected power, conquering and controlling the Strait of Malacca, which was the most critical choke point for trade between India and China. By taxing every ship that passed through, Srivijaya became fabulously wealthy from the global spice trade, dealing in cloves, nutmeg, and sandalwood. It was a bustling hub of commerce and culture, linking the Middle East, India, and China in a golden age that lasted for centuries. But the ultimate mind-blowing proof of their skill has to be the settlement of Madagascar. We know they made it because archaeologists have found ancient Asian crops there, like rice and mung beans, dating back to the 1st millennium CE. Modern genetics seal the deal, tracing the ancestry of many Malagasy people today back to a small group of Indonesian founders. Let that sink in for a moment. A journey of over 4,000 miles across open water, in ancient ships, guided only by the wind and the stars. It remains one of the most astonishing migrations in all of human history, and a stunning testament to their skill as sailors and navigators. The Srivijayan Empire eventually faded, and its incredible story was mostly lost to time. But its spirit is still alive. You can hear it in the languages of Madagascar and see it in the stone carvings of the Borobudur ships. These people weren't just merchants, they were masters of the sea, the ancient sailors who truly conquered the ocean. If you're curious about